Good afternoon, good evening, good day. Bit of a first for the AD English Invitational. Can I really call it the AD Invitational? I don't know, a bit of a first from Smocco instead then. He set up a one-day tournament and used my channel as a host, but it is entirely his tournament. We have a one-day NAF style tournament. And I realized that I don't actually have the rules open, which is a little bit silly. But basically, 10 teams are going to be facing off in a Wissen format, and based on the tier in which your team falls, depends on how you can build your team. It is a regen format, so there will be no injuries and no development as the competition goes on. And we have a couple of new coaches, so I want to give them a warm welcome first of all. That is Brian506 and Rehab79, who I actually believe is my first opponent. So to the two of you, I welcome you. And to everybody else, it's good to have you here taking part in this tournament. For Discord users, just so you guys know, we have Smocco, myself, Meshuggah, Andes, Dark Shadows, Point Blank, I think his name is the same, so Brian506, Doom, Mint, Lilica, Pixie Dust, and... sorry Rehab, I forget your name in Discord. Let's see if I can find you quickly. Not looking good. Not looking good. Sorry, can't remember your name, so if you are in chat then I do apologize, and by all means do let me know. Well, we're kicking off in half an hour, so I thought I'd have a look at the matchups and the teams that we have while going through how the rules basically work as well. So each team, of course, is a custom team. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. Tier 1 teams, all teams start with 1,100 worth of pieces, so you can buy any piece that you want, rerolls, apothecary, up to 1,100. You should use your whole money, so in theory every team should be on an exact amount. If you're in Tier 1, that is Amazon, Bretonnian, Chaos Dwarf, Dark Elf, Dwarf, Lizardman, Norse, Orc, Skaven, Undead, and Wood Elves, your team will sit at 1220 with 6 normal skill ups on your team. If you're in Tier 2, Chaos, Elf Union, High Elves, Humans, Khemri, Necromantic, Nurgle, Underworld, Kislev Circus, and Vampire, your team will sit at 1270. And we don't have any Tier 3, but if you are one of the 3 crappy stunties, Halfling, Goblin, Ogre, then you get 1,300 inducements. So Tier 2 gets 7 normals and 1 double, Tier 3 gets 7 normals and 2 doubles. Maximum 1 level up per piece. Let me just have a quick look at chat, see if anybody is about. Nope, that's fine. I'm expecting it will change though, so no worries there. So the first round is already ready to go. It will be kicking off on the hour, so we've got a good 28 minutes to kill. The Dwarf Bashes are taking on Perazzo's Expedition. Woodbox Gangrene take on White Crocodile Cult. Was not going to say what you think I was going to say there, but I just got stuck on the L. Jumpy Jumbo take on Ragliano Blood Bowlers. North Alabama Fighters take on NAF Tongues, and Roadkill Rookies take on 6 skill NAF Orcs. So Dwarf Bashes at ODT and Perazzo's Expedition. Let's have a look at them first. That's not the ones. Dwarf Bashes. So Mint has opted for Dwarfs, a Tier 1 team, so they only get 6 normals. Looking at the team here, he has gone for his normal build. He's only got the 1 Troll Slayer. Both blitzers I can see, and both runners, the rest as linemen. So let's have a look what he's made. Sorry, there was a motto as well. The sloppy butt drunk bashes are at it again. Okie doke then. We got 3 lots of guard on Longbeards then. And 4 more rookies. We got a rookie runner, a runner with block. One of the blitzers has Mighty Blow, one of the blitzers has Guard, and the Troll Slayer is a rookie. Interesting. Don't know what I'd do with Dwarves, to be honest. I think if it was me, I would definitely have at least 1 Mighty Blow and then lots of Guard, and that's what he's gone for. And the block on the runner makes perfect sense as well, so he's only got 1 piece that isn't blocked up 12-man roster as well, so that's looking nice. And 3 team rerolls and an apothecary. So all looking good there. It's a pretty safe team, that's all I can really say about the dwarves. They've been made very safely, and Mint is a man after my own heart in that regard. I don't tend to play safe, but I've built a very safe team as well. So this is the Dwarf Bashes, and they'll be taking on... who's their opponent? This team, the Bretonians. Perazzo's Expedition, also Tier 1, led by Andes. So no team motto here. We've gone full roster, of course, all 4 blockers, all 4 blitzers, and a lot of peasants. Is that a 13-man roster? 14-man roster, even better. May see some fouling from this team then. 2 rerolls, no apothecary. Opted for a bench as opposed to the apothecary, that's fair enough. He can't get exactly 12-20 with the apothecary actually. Well, as for the 6 skills, we've put a tackle on a blitzer and a sure hands on a blitzer. No dodge in the team. One of the blockers has Mighty Blow and the other 3 blockers have Guard. It's a very interesting choice actually, going for the 4 blockers as your main skills as opposed to giving it to the blitzers, which would be the more obvious choice. I don't know how I feel about that, but against dwarves, it's definitely going to help, because it can kind of counteract the guard that you have to deal with. But you're still 1 guard down. Tackle will help in later matches, quite possibly, because we're probably assuming that you're going to match up against an elf later on, because there are a couple involved. Hello, chat. Sugar, welcome. Smocco, welcome. Brian, welcome to the league. Welcome to chat. Welcome to everything. Good to have you here, man. And we haven't actually spoken properly, so I will... well, I'll introduce myself properly after the whole league now, because I'm not going to have time before. Anyway, good to have you here, regardless. So, that's the dwarfs against the Bretonians. I like the dwarfs out of the 2 teams, but Andes is no joke. So, a game with Andes and Mint. To be honest, I wish I wasn't playing. I would like to watch it, but I'm playing my own match, of course, so I'm not going to be able to see the 2 rational heavyweights go at each other. That's a small shame. Next up then, Woodbox Gangrene versus White Crocodile Cult. So, where are they? That's Nurgle. And where's the cult? I can't see. And Amazons. Oh dear. Let's have a look at my sugar first of all then. Infectiously good. Nurgle, a tier 2 team. So we have 7 normals and a double. 6 normals and a double. Wait. Let's double check. I'm a bit confused now. It's 7 and a double. I was right the first time. Sure. So, infectiously good. Hello, Undo. Welcome to the chat. I saw Undo. Was there any more? Not just Delves. Smocco, 7+1. Yeah, thank you, Smocco. And there's an Amazon team, of course, yeah. Okay, so... the double is, of course, on the Beast of Nurgle, and he's been given block. That's a very good choice. I like that. All 4 Nurgle wearers have block. But we have 6 lots of block. That's just fantastic. And best to go with sure hands. That's, again, very safe. We've got some very safe coaches today. That's very interesting. Nobody's gone for anything particularly crazy. Makes me wish I'd gone for something crazy now. Full 11-man. We got 2 fan factor, 2 team rerolls. Yeah, I quite like this Nurgle team. They're lacking a Mighty Blow, which may hurt a little bit, but I do like the safety that's been put into this team. Though it's not going to help much against the Amazons, especially with the lack of tackle. I'm losing my voice, sorry. So, White Crocodile Cult led by Point Blank in Discord. Fianaro Seragon in game. Team value 1220, so tier 1, 6 normals. 14 rerolls, no apothecary again. We've got both catchers. All 4 blitzers. No thrower. Interesting. Would have expected maybe a catcher-thrower combo, but Well, if we're picking up with the catches, no problem. We're mostly blodged up here, so 2 blocks, 2, 3 blocks, a wrestle, mighty blow, and sure hands on both blitzers. So looking to pick up with blitzers. Maybe potentially hand off the catches if it gets a little bit rough. That looks like the tactic here. I kind of feel a bit sorry for Nogel because their block is kind of counteracted by the Amazon block, so that's going to be a tough old match for Meshuggah, this first one. Very tough match for Meshuggah, and the mighty blow as well. Well, 1 for 1 with the Beast of Nogel. You never know. Block on Beast of Nogel is huge though. It can make a really big difference against Amazons if you can lock up enough pieces. So, looking forward to seeing the result of that as well. Catching up with chat. I like being called safe rather than boring. Fair enough. I felt I had Mighty Blow on the Beast. That's a lot of players. They all give me the creeps. Amazons are great in this format. That's very true. I imagine the Amazons do really well. This main team I wanted not to play. Well, congratulations. You got them first. Alright then. So, next matchup is Jumpy Jumbo against Smocco's Maragliano Blood Bowlers. Jumpy Jumbo. It actually is a Kislev team. Fantastic. So, Kislev against humans. Let's start with the humans because they're first. So, Smocco, the man himself, the host. I guess technically I'm the host, but the tournament runner. With humans, we do have an ogre, both catches. I don't see a thrower. Oh, I do. There's a thrower. Okay, so a thrower as well. Let's have a look then. Tier 2, so 7 normals and a double. I will remember by the end. Ogre also has block. Block on big guy is obviously the best choice for double. 3 team rerolls and an apothecary. And 2 guard blitzers, tackle blitzer, mighty blow blitzer, and then the other positionals all have block as well. Very straightforward build. The linemen are just fodder. Everybody else has been given something to help them out. 2 lots of mighty blow is good on humans. The double guard is great. Very standard for blitzers here. 1 mighty blow, 1 tackle, 2 guard. And obviously all the positionals. 2 with blodge, 1 with block and the ability to transfer the ball. Yeah, I really like this build. I think this is about as safe a human build can get, and it can really work wonders, because humans, when they work well, of course, are horrible to play against. And their opponent was that jumpy team, Kislev team. This one's interesting. We got Doom with Jumpy Jumbo. Let's have a little game then. What would I do with blitzers? With Kislev, sorry. What have we got? We've got 1 double, the rest are normals. So catcher 1 gets block, catcher 2 gets sure hands. 4 blitzers block, that's 6. And we've got 2 linemen. So a lineman with guard, and we've got 1 left over, so maybe wrestle. Let's have a look. Completely, we got kick. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, it's the extra. And the catcher has guard. Alright. Not what I would have gone for, but all good. So, 2 blitzers with block, 1 blitzer with wrestle, 1 blitzer with tackle. Catcher with guard, catcher with strip ball. Distinct lack of block in this team. Lineman with wrestle, and lineman with kick. I like the kick, actually. It's a bit of a strange choice, but I like it. And well, 2 wrestle, 2 block is not too bad. The guard is a bit surprising. Would have gone guard on lineman and block on the second catcher personally, or even sidestep on the second catcher. But all good. Well, I like the humans in this matchup. I think the humans are going to do pretty well facing off against Kislev here. But you never know, anything can happen. It's Blood Bowl. There's that then. Let's have a quick look. So, Loken, hi. Welcome to chat. Guard on the catcher is great, I think. Yeah, I think so too. It's not a... I'm not saying I'm against the idea, but still. Just not what I would have gone for personally. Then we've got North Alabama Fighters this Elven Union team against my Lizards. I've gone for a very safe build as well. I'll ruin that right now. So, Rehab79. Again, I don't know his name in Discord, but I know that he is new. He came with Brian, I think. So welcome to the two of you. Both Blitzer here. The anime rejects look good. There's 2 catches. And I don't see a throw. Oh, there's a thrower. Yeah, and a thrower. Okay, so what would we go for here then? We got a double. Double's got to be a Mighty Blow Blitzer. Yeah, double's definitely a Mighty Blow Blitzer. And maybe sidestep on at least one of the catches. Thrower maybe with leader, just to give you that extra reroll. I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm not very good at elves, so let's have a look. Blitzer does have Mighty Blow though, and the other one has Strip Ball. Thrower has Safe Pass, making him a kind of high elf thrower instead of a Elf Union thrower. I like that actually. 1 catcher with Diving Catch of all things, and 1 catcher with Leap. Yeah, Leap is nice. 2 linemen with Block and Kick, which makes perfect sense on an elf team. And then extra linemen, 4 team rerolls, and then a Apothecary. Yeah, I like this Elf Union team. It's a relatively sensible build. I don't feel too bad going up against them, but can see some problems happening here. No dodge at all. That's a little bit of a shock, but block may prove more handy against certain teams. Though no dodge actually makes me feel more comfortable going into this match. And my team, we got Lizards. Where are they? There they are. I actually rebuilt the team because I originally made it very, very quickly. Let's have a look then. When coupled with Strip Ball on the other one, it's good. Okay. Nothing else is happening there, sure. Right, so, Lizards then, with the motto, because why not? Tier 1, of course, so 6 normals. I've gone for a very standard build. I took the level off the Crocs, actually. I decided the Crocs was fine as he was. 2 block Saurus, 1 Mighty Blow Saurus, 2 Guard Saurus, and a Tackle Saurus. Tackle's going to help if I get matched up with Amazons, otherwise it may prove to be a useless skill in the end, but I'm not going to change again. I've also got an extra Skink, just in case I do take a bit of a battering, and also to fill up the rest of the price. 2 team rerolls, could have gone for 3, but I opted for 2. Apothecary, and 1 Fan Factor just to fill in the last 10 SPP. So, there's that. I do have a PM, so just 1 second, let me check that because it's from Smocco. Quietly. Okay, yeah, I'm with you there, Smocco. I'll change it when I'm finished with this, yeah. Thanks. And lastly then, Roadkill Rookies against 6 Skull NAF Orcs. Let's have a look then. Roadkill Rookies, Dark Shadows, Necromantic. No team motto, tier 2, so 7 normals and a double. Just catch up with chat as well. Nothing, okay, it's fine. So, Dark Shadows has both werewolves. Oh, I didn't do the guessy thing, but we're running a little bit short on time now because I want to take a little break in between this and the first match. Werewolf with block, werewolf with mighty blow, flesh golem with block, flesh golem with guard. Okay, white with guard and white with tackle, ghoul with block, and dirty player zombie. I like it. Alright, so it's actually 11 man, is it? 2, 4, 6, 7, plus 4, 11. Yes, just 11 men. Cheerleader, Necromancer of course, Fan Factor, and 3 rerolls. Considering Dark Shadows is a fairly rookie coach, I actually quite like what he's done with this team, especially the werewolves. And maybe block and dodge could have worked as well, but no, I like the Mighty Blow on the werewolf. That's a sensible choice. And otherwise, apart from the dirty player, without a bench. I quite like this team. With a bench steady play makes perfect sense. Without it, it feels a bit strange, but it may prove useful. Alright then. And his opponent, lastly. Where are you? There you are, Brian. Your very last one. The Orcs. Today is a great day to die. Of course it is. Tier 1, so 6 normals. We've got 1 cheerleader, 3 team rerolls, 1 apothecary, because you can only have 1, and 1 coach assistant. The troll has no level up. I'm surprised there's a troll at all, to be honest, but the troll is there and he has no level up. Blitzer with Mighty Blow. Blitzer with Sure Hands, he's going to be the carrier then. Blitzer with Tackle. 2 Black Orcs with Guard, and a Black Orc with Block. 5 blocks should be enough for an Orc team, to be fair. I do hope I get to mash up against the Orcs later on, because Orcs against Lizards is kind of the ideal match. This kind of TV, in my opinion. So that'll be fun. Also, I'd like to play the 2 new guys, so if that does fall that way, that would be perfect. Right then, let's just have one last look at chat then. Oh, Loken, it's you. Sorry, I understand now. So Loken is... Ah, okay. The other NAF guy didn't join in the end. My apologies, Loken, then. Well, I know Loken, of course, so Loken, no problem. I wouldn't say you're a rookie coach, but yeah, no worries. Alright then, guys, we've got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to take a little break before the first match. I just want to have a quick look at the teams, though, and show you guys what's going on. Whistle format, of course, anybody who gets a win will be matched with other teams that get a win in round 2. Anybody who gets a loss will be matched with somebody who gets a loss, draw, withdraw, wherever possible. You won't face the same opponent twice, and we have 4 games. Any further questions, now is the time to ask them. I would suggest that you do so in Discord, and I'll be back in a little bit after a 10-minute break. So thank you guys for watching, see you in a little bit. Bye for now.